Hello everybody, it's Joe here and welcome back to another episode of OMSI 2. Today we're down on the AdStore project with the Blueprint Productions B7TL, right, Gemini. Now this is a vehicle that I have not spent an awful lot of time on, mainly because the previous sounds have been something I don't really wish to dwell on. However, apparently according to you lot, there has been some updates. Namely, we can have this version that has a permanent hoover. Now this is a thing about B7TLs, they did have, or some of them, particularly if you lived in Leeds, you will have known, or realised that these buses, the hoover got stuck on, and so they were constantly hoovering. It was absolutely deafening if you were in Leeds. All you could hear was, I mean, you couldn't even see the Geminis. They were like streets away, and you could just hear this hoovering noise. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant noise. Sadly missed around Leeds. Now they've gone all eco-friendly and all that nonsense. But yes, so I thought we'd give it a try and just see if it's any good. Now, I'm opting for the facelifted version, which I find a bit weird, because this, even though Mr. Gribbins, Harry, has 32541 in preservation, it's a completely different cab, even though it's a B7TL Gemini 1. This cab is sort of a hybrid mashup between a B9TL and the original B7TL. So it's a B7TL with a bit more of a B9 cab, but even then the B9 cabs were different again. So yeah, let's get this started up. So we're going to want to flick that on. There we go, right, get that on. We'll have a bit of lighting. Should we have like that? That alright? Ooh, that's good. Right, bit of lighting. I need to also change the sky. What should we go with summer like? There we go. We'll make it a bit more. I mean, looking out the window, that is literally what the sky is like at the moment. We will. Oh, what are these? A bit different to the Eclipse Urban that I was driving at the weekend. I was driving Reese and Jamie's 69154 over the weekend. We were providing a free shuttle service for a gin and drinks festival. Now, is that not... Are we not having the 24 on that? I'm useless at these controllers, I tell you. Right, let's just put it in manually. Where's the 24? 24, and we're going to the town centre. There we go. Beautiful. Right, okay, I think we're more or less all set up, aren't we? We're using YG06 XMA, which is 37050. It's a... Oh. Okay. Okay, we'll go with it. This comes with nice little details when you're on the facelifted version, such as the little greeny bluey bit at the top there on the windscreen. You see that? That was a feature on the 55 plates and onwards. Sadly, my bus that I preserved, 6780, didn't have that. That's why you can always tell which ones have had smashed windscreens, because they tend to have this on top of them now. Right, okie dokie. Let's log on. Hopefully he's left us. There we go. Yeah. Have we got a little card? That was somewhere, wasn't it? Is it down here? Where's the little card? Is it in here? Can we open that? No? Do we not have a card to log on? We'll have to do it manually then, won't we? 532347. And the pin, don't tell anyone, it can be our little secret. 3160. Right, get that on. Pop that back before someone sees it. Right, okie dokie. I'm gonna just pop the ticket selling on. I mean, we're 4.6 minutes away, so let's bob it in gear. Obviously, these have the tick-tock, tick-tock rather than the ping, ping, ping. I mean, to be fair, the hoover sounds pretty decent. I think it's probably a bit loud for the cab, maybe. Maybe it could do with just been toned down a little bit. Right, there we go. Handbrake on. Once a day ticket. Thank you, sir. It's one of these, I've been really, really gutted that I haven't been driving the B7 as much, because I prefer... And I don't know, do I prefer B9s or do I prefer B7s? I don't know. I genuinely don't know. I do miss the B7s now that they've gone. You know, I mean, I say that they've gone, you might have them local to you, but like for First Group, around where we are in Yorkshire, they've completely gone now. They don't have any B7TLs left. And they're scrapping the B9TLs. I know. It makes me feel really old. I don't like it. Right, let's go. Full steam ahead. I mean, to be fair, this bus would be hoovering today. I don't know what that weird ZF sound is in the background. They don't make that noise. We could do without that, to be honest with you. You can't really hear the ZF noises on the Geminis, or at least the ones that I've been in charge of. I think, you know, that this would be absolutely fine. If you got rid of those ZF sounds off this, the permanent Hoover, it sounds decent. I might have actually found a version of the B7TL Gemini from Blueprint that I can drive without it making me want to be sick. Yeah, he's done a good job. He's done a good job. That's really, really nice to see, because I was a little bit gutted when it, you know, when it came out and the sounds weren't good. But yeah, maybe we're getting there. It's exciting stuff. I might have to do a few videos on the B7TL then. Oh, I'm sorry sir, you've missed it. We can't do with dithering. Running a timetable, not a calendar here. One thing I would change is my seating position. I mean, I can't see my mirror at all, my left-hand mirror, because it's got the assault screen in the way. If I could maybe sit a little bit further forward or a little bit back. Oh, there we go, I can see it now. Oh, when we're braking, my head goes forward. Maybe that's by design. There we go. Hello, madam. Lovely. Look at that. Brilliant. And the traffic lights are on our side as well. It seems to actually get quieter when you go in the cab as well. That's one thing that on the B9 doesn't happen. The engine sounds are just as loud, whether you be at the front here or whether you be at the back. Hey, do you know what? I think I'm actually really enjoying this. We're finally getting there. We're finally getting there, Blueprint. I'm happy with that. I mean, obviously I've not tried the version without the Hoover yet, so it might sound absolutely garbage still. We shall see. I'm going to remain optimistic. I'm going to remain optimistic. Hopefully it's going to be brilliant. Now these should be a little bit more eco-friendly. They were set up slightly differently to the 05 plates with the older cabs. The like my B7 RLE 66780 is a lot more thrashy than 69154. Mine is a lot more, you know, it wants to rev, it wants to go, you know, whereas 69154, it's got this newer cab, it's set up a little bit more eco-friendly, so like it doesn't have kickdown, for instance. Oh, go on. There we go. I think we've committed through these lights, haven't we? They've stayed green for us, that's alright. I love the Hoover sounds. I'm absolutely loving the Hoover sounds. Right, there we go. Let's have a bit of change. 5, 7, 8. Beautiful. Right. Off we go. Yeah, so the ZF sounds are weird. Because like ZF sounds off a single decker, not a double decker. The double decker ZFs are set up differently, and you don't hear them wooing as much. The thing that you do hear more is the axle whine. I don't know why. I'm raising my right arm to wave at that bus driver. Oh, my head's in the wrong place. I'm looking at the cash tray, not my mirrors. You'll have heard it when you're at speed on these. It's like a really high-pitched whine. He's done it on the B9TL really, really well. I'd like that to be added to the B7. And take those ZF sounds up. Just get rid of them. I don't think we need them, to be honest with you, because it does the job. You won't be able to hear little noises like that over the Hoover anyway. Right, what I'm going to do, I'm going to pause that there. And we're going to flick outside. There are a lot of external cameras on this bus. Can we? There we go. I'm going to look at that. And it does look good in that livery. I prefer Barbie over Olympia. I do. It's Just personal preference. I think they look so good in Barbie. But now that Olympia's sort of going, I do miss it. I do miss it. Morrison's timing point. I don't know why he bothers with timing points on this route. He can never run to time, no matter how hard I try. Right, here we go. 5, 7, 8. Beautiful. Round we go. Full steam ahead down into town now. We're not actually that far off, to be honest with you, are we? I think it's about half an hour this route, is it? Roughly? Genuinely, you know what? I've been so critical about this Gemini, haven't I? But the Hoover sound, just ace. I love it. Love it. There we go. Just roll down to the lights. One thing it would be quite good to do. I don't know if you ever remember travelling on Geminis where you get on it and the plastic would be vibrating so much when it's idling, and it used to mess with my head. Like some Geminis did it and others didn't, but the rattle would be like it vibrate, and you get on it, and every time it was idling, when it was moving, not a problem at all, but when it was idling, it'd just drive you insane. Right, we're gonna go around this way of the roundabout, so we don't, so we try and give customers or passengers an enjoyable, comfortable ride. Going round to the left, there's no arrows, I'm going to just follow the road. How's that? One thing I really like about this Gemini as well, it is so slow. The B7TLs and the B9TLs, to be honest with you, are so chronically slow. Because they're so heavy, aren't they? I mean, it has the same engine as my B7 RLE Eclipse Urban, which is a single-decker. It has the D7C engine, but obviously it's so much heavier, with it being a double-decker. It's just, they're so sluggish, they don't do anything quickly. It's brilliant, and it is really, really well. The driving physics are fantastic in this. Oh, we're off. Yeah, sounds for me are something that have to be done right on, when you're on train sim, when you're on bus sim. I mean, you've seen some of the stuff that Dovetail Games have come out with. It's been absolutely atrocious. Don't fail me now. You know what? I think the game might have crashed here before. Oh no, there we go. We're off. Yeah, Dovetail Games, some of the stuff they come out with, absolutely garbage. And sounds for me really do provoke memories. You sit there and you hear it and you think it sounds and smells, but obviously smells would be quite difficult to do on OMSI. I imagine if it was to smell of anything, it would be foisty, of course. Never a problem they really had on the B9s, but on the B7s, B7TLs, no matter what bodywork, whether it be an East Lancs, whether it be an Alexander ALX, whether it be a Gemini, B7TLs just stink. They're so foisty, aren't they? I don't know why. But yeah, obviously you can't really replicate that, so it's all left to the sounds. So when the sounds weren't good on this is why I struggled to see all the good points about this, because that was like such a overwhelming thing for me. I know everybody looks for things differently, but the sounds for me have to be spot on. But now that this is good, I mean, like I say, I've not tried the other version yet, so we shall see. But the permanent Hoover version, absolutely brilliant. I'm happy with it. It is going to start to get laggier as we're getting towards town, isn't it? Because obviously there's a few more buses that are going to be... Hey look, we've got a B7 Gemini, an Enviro 400 MMC and an Eclipse 2 on the 24s today. Obviously the 24 doesn't go into the station. Oh, there's another B7 Gemini over there. I'm really hoping that it's done the permanent Hoover sound set for the old cab. I haven't looked, to be honest with you. I didn't know what to drive today. Because we've done the Streetlight wheel forward quite a lot recently, haven't we? I wanted to do that again, but then I thought, yeah, well, you know, what can we do? And I thought, do you know what? I really want to drive the B7 Gemini. And I want it to be good. So this, for me, I've had a really, really nice drive today. Come on, don't fail me now. Come on, we've got some green lights, get through it. Oh, it's so slow, I love it. Performance-wise, these buses are absolutely terrible, I love it. We're about to get cut off, what's the horn? Got an MMC in the new Stagecoach livery. Go on then, discuss. What do you think of that new Stagecoach livery? Just the blue with the... You know, compared to all the bright, striking liveries Stagecoach you've had before, what do you think to that then? Comments down below. So there we go, thank you sir. I love the squeaky doors as well. Obviously you don't get that on the Venturas, which is what the B9s have, so it's really nice to experience that for a change. It's lovely. Really lovely. Come on. Yeah, I should really have given way to that bus. Never mind. Are there any routes that go straight up? I don't think there are there? There's the depot runs. Oh, sorry, madam. Oh, hang on, we're running early. Tell you what, we'll let her off. That it? Nobody else? Right. Look at that. You don't often see Joe being nice to passengers, do you? But there we go. It does happen every now and then. Right, should we go... We'll go in this right-hand lane. Obviously we're going into the bus station, aren't we? And we're not stopping there. So where are we going? Stand 5. I do like this bus station. Really like what he's done. What Mr. Sargent's done with the bus station here. It's absolutely fantastic. I nearly called him Tom, but that was Morden. Different map. Stand 5. Here we go. Well, look at that. Oh, there we go. We were on time for the whole route. Look at that. Right, well, that, my friends, is where we're going to leave it for today. It's only 21 minutes. I thought this route was longer than that. Never mind. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I do hope you have enjoyed today's episode of OMSI 2. Really, really good. Happy with that. I hope that that we continue to see improvements to this. And yeah, it's heading in the right direction. There is a link down below if you want to go and check the Gemini out. If you want to go over to Blueprint's website, that is in the description. If you've enjoyed today's video, please do help me out by clicking that like button. And if you haven't already, why not consider subscribing if you're enjoying OMSI 2? You might want to see some of my other content. Do subscribe so you don't miss out on any future episodes. Besides that, as I say, thank you so much to each and every single one of you for watching. And hopefully, I'll see you all next time. Cheerio, everybody! Goodbye for now.